YouTube show I'm reading short horror stories. It is like the leading soon, so I had to read it. And I'm reading it on WattPad. Like it's like an app. You can read stories online, or you can read the stories while downloading the app. WattPad. It's great. It has different types of stories. Horror story, and I'm today reading a horror story. Lots of different stories. So yeah, and I'm not going to be really uploading for a while because I'm going somewhere else for like a couple of days. Well, I know people say a couple of days means 2 days, and like I don't know. And I'm going for a while, and I'm going to leave in while like next week or 5 days. Yeah, so I won't be uploading, but I might upload like different, like how when I'm there, what's in my bag, different stuff like that. But I might actually not. So let's go read the story. So the first chapter, and I'm snuggled up with my parents' blanket because they're more comfy and my one isn't that comfy. Sorry, I'm looking around because I'm scared. So yeah. So the first chapter is Black. That girl, that starved girl looks really creepy. Okay, let's read the story. A young girl was babysitting for her neighbor. The baby was upstairs in its cot, and she was on the sofa downstairs watching TV. Ooh, that's a bit creepy. It was all quiet and normal until the ring of the home telephone broke the silence. She hesitantly, I don't know how to read that word. Let's zoom in, guys. And by the way, I've got my watermelon arrow in me, and then when you want to click something, it's like this happens, turn into that watermelon, but then when you, like just like that, it turns into that, but then when you want to click something, it turns into that. Sorry. She hastily picked it up. She looked at her watch. It read 9. Ooh, that's late. Sorry, 9:47. Sorry, I need to zoom that in. She put her ear to the phone. She heard a man's cold, deep voice. Black coffee, check your baby, I'm in your town. The girl put down the phone after little thought. She passed it as just a prank call, an attempt to scare her. However, just to be sure, she went upstairs to the baby's room to see if he was okay. The baby was fine, so she went back downstairs and sat in front of the TV. After about 40 minutes, the phone rang again. She picked it up as she had done before. A man once again spoke to her through the phone. Black coffee, check your baby. I'm on your street. She once again put the phone down. She went over to the front window. She quickly pulled the curtains and scanned the street. No one was there. She was beginning to get a little frightened. She went up the stairs and checked on the baby. The baby was still fine. About a half an hour, the phone rang once again. She picked it up and waited for the man to speak. Black coffee, check your baby, I'm at your door. She ran to the door and picked up a cane. Let's search up what canes are, because I'm not really sure either. What is a cane? A cane? Sorry, I forgot what they were. It's this thing. Cane is that thing. Like that thing right there. Sorry, I forgot what it was. I remember what it was, but I just forgot how it looked like. Okay. After about half an hour later, the phone rang once again. She picked it up and waited for the man to speak. Black coffee, check your baby, I'm at your door. I wasn't up to it. And picked up a cane. She looked through the keyhole of the door. No one was there. She ran upstairs to find that the baby was gone. She heard a creak in the closet, stabbed through the closet with a cane. She hit someone. She opened the closet door, and hanging from one of the coat hangers was the baby, bleeding black coffee. It was bleeding black coffee. Let's read the next one. That was just terrifying. That one, I did not like it. Clown. How is the picture? Ugh. No. Why am I even on this? No. Get off. That is terrifying. Okay, so let's zoom in. Okay. A teenage girl called Miranda was babysitting a young girl for the night. Why is this all about babysitting young girl for the night? She just had put the little girl to bed, and it's about the things, the baby sleeping in bed, and was downstairs watching TV, and it was about watching TV. After about an hour, she heard screams coming from the girl's room. Miranda ran up to the little girl's room to see what was wrong. The girl was screaming and crying. "What's wrong?" asked Miranda. I'm scared." "What's wrong?" asked Miranda. I'm scared," replied the little girl shakily. Oh, okay, let's read that again. I'm scared," replied the girl shakily. Miranda checked the closet and under the bed and behind the curtain. Nothing was there. Miranda assumed the little girl just had a bad dream, so Miranda put her back to the bed and went downstairs. Miranda did this about times during the night, so she decided to call the parents. Can I take that creepy clown statue out of your daughter's room?" Miranda asked her mother. "What clown statue?" she replied. Oh no. So there was no clown statue, it was actually a real thing. Mommy's home. That is not really creepy, but it also is. Mommy's home. Father laying in bed after. This one looks short. A father laying in bed just after. Father laying in bed just after he just. Okay, let me read that again. Sorry. A father is laying in bed after just waking up. He grabs the baby monitor and walks to his desk in his office at home. He has his baby on the baby monitor and his wife singing to her. He cracks a smile as he hears his wife, "Go to sleep, go to sleep." Suddenly the front door opens up and his wife comes in with groceries. Oh god, it was with his wife. That one was really short. Probably the shortest I read. Oh no, I don't want to be that. Pretending to sleep. Sorry, I don't want to look at that. That's just really terrifying. Pretending to sleep, but it does. Pretending to be asleep, but it doesn't work. I'm sorry, just like. My kitty because she was being a cute baby as she always just stop meow. She meows so much, guys. Do you know why? Yeah, and her name is Nala. She is a chocolate ragdoll kitten. Why do you meow so much? What do you meow so much? Okay, let's read the story. You wanna go? You can run. I'll hate it when she's about to step on the thing. Okay. A young boy is sleeping in his bed as on a usual night. He hears footsteps outside his door and peeks out his eyes to see what is happening. His door swings open quietly to relieve a murderer carrying the corpses of his parents. After silently propping them on a chair, he writes something on the wall in the blood of the dead bodies. He then hides under the child's bed. The child is scared beyond belief. He can't read the writing on the wall, and he knows that the man is under his bed. Like any child, he pretends that he slept through the whole thing and hasn't awoken yet. He lays still as the body's quietly hearing the breaths from under his bed. An hour passes and his eyes are adjusting. I can't pronounce it. Adjusting. Okay, guys, we'll just leave that word. Adjusting. I don't know. I forgot how to pronounce it. That's what I always do. I forget how to pronounce words. Adjusting. Let's just leave that word. More and more to the darkness. He tries to make out the words, but it's a struggle. He gasps when he finally makes out a sentence. "I know you're awake." He feels something shift underneath his bed. Ooh, let's read the next part. This part might be it. Oh no, what's in the basement? I'm scared. Mommy told me to never go in the basement. Mommy told me never to go in the basement, and I wanted to see what was making that noise. It kind of sounded like a puppy, and I wanted to see the puppy, so I opened the basement door, tiptoed down a bit. I didn't see a puppy, and then Mommy yanked me out of the basement and yelled at me. That's just really weird. Mommy had never yelled at me before. What? Okay. Your parents are supposed to yell at you for doing the wrong thing, but this person's mom is just probably doing the same. Then Mommy told me to never go. Oh, good, I'm locked up. Mommy had never yelled at me before, and it made me sad, and I cried. Then Mommy told me never to go in the basement again. She gave me a cookie that made me feel better, so I didn't ask her why the boy in the basement making noises like a puppy, or why he had no hands and feet. Does the mother torch? Is that like as what I'm thinking? Oh no, this might be the last one. What I'm thinking is this one's really short. What I'm thinking is that it might be the mom's or like older son, and she tortured him, abused him. I began tucking him into bed, and he told me, "Daddy, check for monsters under my bed." I look underneath for his amusement and see another him, under the bed, staring back at me, quivering and whispering, "Daddy, there's someone in my bed." Yeah, I've heard that story before. We might do another one because that one was really short. I didn't. Oh no. This one's really short. You hear your mom calling you into the kitchen. As you are heading down the stairs, you hear a whisper from the closet saying, "Don't go there, honey. I heard it too." Divide is getting short and short. No. Last night, a friend rushed me out of the house to catch the open act at a local bar music night. After a few drinks, I realized my phone wasn't in my pocket. I checked the table we were sitting at, the bar, the bathrooms, and after no luck, I used my friend's phone to call mine. After two rings, someone answered. They gave out a low, raspy giggle and hung up. They didn't answer again. I eventually gave it up as I lost Casey and headed home. I found my phone laying on my nightstand right where I left it. Okay, let's just read another one. These are getting shorter and shorter. Look. Why do I get so scared? The last thing I saw was my alarm clock flashing 12:07 before she pushed her long rotting nails through my chest and other hand muffling my screams. I sat bolt upright, relieved it was only a dream, but as I saw my alarm clock read 12:06, I heard my closet door creak open. Okay guys, I think that's it. I'm getting too scared. Sorry, I got too scared. I'm getting too scared, so yeah. I hope you enjoyed that video. Please like, please subscribe, please turn on the notification bells. I'm going to make a part 2 of this, so stay tuned for that. Bye!